Hey everybody, it's Christine, and today I want to talk to you about being addicted to thinking and addicted to figuring things out. Because I'll tell you what, this past weekend I came face to face with my addiction to thinking and problem solving and really wanting to make something okay. I tell you what, as the author of a book called Expectation Hangover, and now that I'm just a few days before the launch, I feel like the universe is continuing to give me opportunities to really integrate the message and be the expert on that. Whew, my next book is definitely not going to be on disappointment. But I'm learning, and what I learned this past weekend was very much about being addicted to thinking and controlling things. So Friday morning, before I left, I shared last week that I went off the grid for about 3 full days. Totally off the grid, this beautiful sacred land, study with a spiritual teacher. I'm still integrating it all, and I'll share more about that on future vlogs. But the morning before I left, right before, like an hour before I was turning off my cell phone, my computer, everything, I got an email from someone that totally rocked my world. Complete curveball. And it was really, really, really upsetting. And there was really nothing I could do about it. You know, I wanted to react, I wanted to fix, I wanted to defend, and I had to go. You know, there were people waiting, I had to go. And so I get to New Mexico, and there I am in this beautiful place with this amazing teacher, and my mind just has this situation like a dog with a bone, you know, just will not let go. I just keep thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. My stomach's in knots, and then I'm judging myself because I know better than to be obsessing about something. But sometimes when we're given that expectation hangover, that curveball that just rattles us and shakes us and like reminds us of the truth that we don't have control over things, especially other people, we want to put everything back in its place. We want to feel in control again, and we want everything to be resolved, and we want to figure it out. And I think this is one of the things that really challenges our peace of mind and tests our peace of mind. You know, I practice meditation and mindfulness a lot. And this weekend when I was away from distractions, it was really quite sobering to see how addicted to thinking I was. And so I had to call my tools forward once again and really work with the tools that I teach in the book on the mental level. And watch my mind just kind of carry me away and take me out of the present moment. There's this one instance where we were in a sweat lodge, and I don't know if any of you have been in a sweat lodge, but it's incredibly powerful and deeply spiritual and so purifying. And there I was having this, what could be an amazing spiritual experience, and I was like somewhere else because I was obsessing about this situation that I wanted to fix. Can you relate to that? Like you're physically in a moment, but you're mentally somewhere else. So what I did was I practiced the role play RX of the horseback rider, which I teach in the book, which is that our mind is a galloping horse, but we are the rider. There's a part of us, our higher self, that's a rider. We have the reins. And so I practiced the tool of going, whoa, when I notice my mind going off, just like you would a horse, just whoa, and bringing myself back into the present moment. And then I also practiced the tool of redirecting. When I notice my mind galloping down this path of trying to fix a situation, I would steer it back. And so I offer you these tools today because I know a lot of you out there are also probably addicted to thinking and want to figure things out. And the addiction intensifies when we have an expectation hangover and we really want to regain control and we really want to have an answer to something. But sometimes there are no answers. Sometimes there's no figuring out. And peace of mind comes instantly when we detach from the situation, when we surrender it to spirit, when we come back into the present moment, and we practice the tools of mindfulness. And eventually I got there where it wasn't consuming my every thought, and I finally was able to take in the beauty that was around me. And I'm glad I had this wrestling match with the mind because it humbled me. You know, it showed me, oh, just when you thought you were all cool, ready for your book launch, like here's a little check-in, show you where you're still a little addicted to control. So I'm humbled, I'm honored to share it with you. And as a completion, I want to guide you through a mindfulness meditation using the tool of Role Playing RX. So if you are finding yourself high in an addictive thinking mind, this will help a bit. So just take a moment and close your eyes and get comfortable and just take a couple deep breaths. And all I want you to think about right now is your breathing. When we're in an addictive thinking pattern, our nervous system accelerates. We start to release more cortisol, start to feel more stress. So your breath will start to slow all that down so your body can regulate again. So just inhale and exhale. And another deep inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And just bring your awareness to your mind. And I want you to imagine that your thoughts, anything that's concerning you, any situation, interaction with a person, anything you're obsessing about, they're like a horse that's just running and running and running and running and running and running and running. Just kind of see it. And then I just want you to shift your awareness and imagine yourself on that horse. And you can even physically use your hands here and imagine that you have reins. Keep breathing. And very, very gently, with that mind that may be running away from you, I just want you to pull back on the reins a little bit and say, whoa. Good. Come back to the now. Breathe in the now that all is well. All is well. And just notice where your mind wants to go next. And if you find it diverting back to whatever you're obsessing about, just gently use those reins and steer it in another direction. What do you know to be true? What are you grateful for? Take another deep inhale. Exhale. And again, inhaling, all is well. Exhaling, I'm here now. One more time, all is well. Exhaling, I am here now. And then just letting go of the reins, turning your palms up, and just imagine surrendering whatever situation, whatever problem you're looking to solve, whatever may be causing your mind to obsess and overthink, and just imagine surrendering it to Spirit, to the Divine, to God. And gently bringing your hands to prayer position, bowing your head. Just now bringing into mind something that you're grateful for, and just let that gratitude soothe you. Again, deep inhale. Exhale, side out. And gently just open your eyes, coming back into the room. I hope that that calmed your mind. I hope that that reassured you that you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have all the problems solved. Make your mind your servant, not your master. And when you notice it going down that addictive track, just use those reins to go, whoa, and gently bring it back to the now. Much love and many blessings. I'll see you next week.